What's going on, everyone? First and foremost, I hope you all are doing well, and thank you guys for tuning in to this movie review. So, uh, today's review is going to be a film that I just absolutely love. It's a Trey Parker and Matt Stone film from the late 90s, and it's Basketball. So, Trey Parker and Matt Stone are two guys that are just pretty much slackers. They don't care to do a whole lot. And one night they go to I guess, a high school reunion. Everybody there is doing really well. Some are becoming doctors, lawyers, and these two are just pretty much sitting back doing a whole lot of nothing. They don't have any money, and things at their place are starting to, be turned off. And while they're at this reunion, they decide to try to compete against the two guys that are there that they went to school with, and they decide to play basketball. But they wanted to play it in some shape or form, in a different way. So one of the guys is like horse, and the guy Trey Parker Matt Stone's character is like, no, not like horse, but with baseball rules. So it's basically taking baseball and basketball and turning it into basketball. Of course, they win, but they don't get the girls. But their idea sticks with them, and they feel like they can go a long way with this. So you kind of get a time jump. They're doing it in their neighborhood, and they come across this guy who is a millionaire, I believe, or something like that. I can't. It's Ernest Bornstein, I believe. You guys will know him for voice. He's been in a lot of movies, but his voice you will recognize in SpongeBob. He voices Mermaid Man, but he basically wants to give them an opportunity to take their creation and turn it into its own league. And that's exactly what happens. So, of course, there are a lot of things that end up happening along the way. You have this guy who wants to basically have control over the league and starts to split. The character, Trey Parker, Matt Stone's characters, which are Doug Reamer and Joe Cooper. And Cooper and Reamer start to get into it, and it causes some issues. And then they also have their little friend they call Squeak, or Little Bitch. Um, I can't remember the character's name, but that's what they call him literally in the movie. Uh, yeah, it's a fun movie. I don't want to give away too much because I feel like a lot of people out there have not seen this movie, and it's one to check out. It's stupid, but it's stupid in a good way. It's one of those films that you don't have to really, expect something great, just something that is going to pass the time. It's just going to make you laugh. It's one of those movies where you can just get Chinese food, a nice cold beer, and just have a good Friday night. That's the type. This is what this film is, basically. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with Trey Parker and Matt Stone, they are the creators of South Park. They also do voices to a lot of the characters, and this is one of the films they did during that time. Now, I will state this: there are a couple times that Trey Parker ends up, you know, doing some South Park characters. You get like Cartman and Mr. Garrison, or at least two that you get to hear in this movie. There's a lot of cameos. You get the guy from Unsolved Mysteries. I can't remember his name right off the bat. You also get Dale Earnhardt, which is pretty cool to see. Unfortunately, he passed away a couple years after this. And yeah, it's just a fun movie. Some of the lines are crazy. Jenny McCarthy's in this as well. There's a couple cameos from a couple sports athletes who are pretty much retired at this point. But yeah, it's definitely worth checking out. It came out in 1998, I believe. Um, the Blu-ray includes a spotlight on location, a music video, and then of course the theatrical trailer. But yeah, I've always loved Basketball. It's one of my personal favorites. It's definitely weird. It's entertaining. There's some lines in this that I just think are great. The psych outs in this movie are pretty awesome. There's a few that I personally love in this movie. So yeah, check it out. I will put the link to the trailer down in the description below. I will also put it in a affiliated link to the Blu-ray down in the description below. It doesn't cost you guys any extra. Just I make a little commission, that way I can invest into the channel. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. So thank you guys for tuning in to my review for Basketball. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you haven't yet, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time guys, I'll see you in another movie review. Peace.